Annie and Jules here from Joolsedesigns at JT Creations. So the second and last part of our poppy midori style TN. So on the last one we made the folio, made the pocket, stitched it up, covered it and done the little flaps, and I'd showed you how to do them with the envelope, the We Are Memory Keepers envelope thing. So I've got papers to go in, and all they are is just A4 papers, just cut. I've got graph ones there, and there was some left over, so I just folded them and put them in. I've got lined and I've got plain, but I'll put them in. I'm not coffee dyeing them because I like to sketch and things like that. And then if I do any sketches, I usually scan it. I put the elastic in there. Normally I would put it in there, but I decided to put it in there and just use the leftover. I think I'll probably change the elastic to a thicker one, and that'll keep that together, because obviously as I fill this it's going to get bulkier. So I've cut out some of the ephemera and we've got it here. So we've got seed pockets which will fit in here, and I folded them. So I just folded those two because these don't have the marks. I don't know how I didn't get the marks in for you to fold, but you fold up the two flaps, fold that one over, and then fold that one up and that one there. So we've got those. I'll do that one. We've got the paper bags. The paper bags I do like, and again they have got the marks, so you just fold them up, and it's the one with the slant coming down. And one of the things I do like to do is I like to just serrate the edges a little bit, and you can do this with these type of scissors. It's just got a comb on one side and a flat end on the other. I've had these for years. Or you can use your fancy deckled edge scissors. And there you have it. So it looks like your paper bag. You can pull those bits off. I've cut the smallest tags out, and the tickets and the tabs. I've also got this little bit of paper left, and I've cut the tabs. This is a freebie going on. It's labels, and it's like pinks and beiges, but I'll go over that a bit later on. I also cut out the waterfall cards from the poppy kit. Now what happens normally is they get folded and they sit like that, and like that, that goes there. Or you can have it, you know, the other way. But obviously that won't fit on there. I was thinking of putting it on there, but what I need to do is I still need to cut it, and because it's a digital I can. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim that down to there, and then I've got somewhere to put photographs, so I'm just going to do it all together. So I've done that, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trim just mite of this corner, and then you wouldn't even know. but I did make it for a larger journal. So what I'm going to do is use my scoreboard and score these lines, and I've lost my wee scory tool. I think it's probably in with all my pens and pencils, but because it's a small one, I can't find it. So and I've pressed too hard on that, so I've split it. So be careful what you do. And it measures 1 centimetre. So what I am going to do is I'm going to have these. So what happens is you put that one in and that glues down there, and then you glue that one right up to it, so you've got 1 centimetre on each one. So I'm just going to work out how I want it. I think I'll have that one on the top. And I'll have it like that. I'm just going to ink around the edges. I will speed this up. And decide which way you want your front. If you want that as your front, then that over like that. Well, you bend it over like that and that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try with this and hopefully 2. No, it's not. It's better. I also want to put some pockets on here, but I want to use book page with a tiny bit of, so I want a pocket, probably about that size with a tiny bit of digital on it. And I think what I'll do is I'll use some of this German Bible page, but what I am going to do is I'm going to stick it together first. And as you can see, there's it was dilapidated. I didn't pull a perfectly good Bible to bits. It was all eaten by bookworm. The front was off it. And we're just going to leave that to dry. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to do the waterfall. So I think I'll have that one on the top, then that one, then that one. So I want it here. Put this. And what I'm going to do is I'm using art glitter glue. And what you can do is you can put paper on there, or you can print a different digital page on there. I haven't, and for a travel journal I'm not really that bothered. I use my TNs as a travel journal, so, and I'm just making sure it's, I'm just using my eye to make sure that it's and then what you do is you glue that one down, butt it up and make sure that it's level. So we'll do that. So if you which is usually my case. Okay, so I'm not sticking it down totally until I get it and there we have those two. Then we'll have the next one, and again you do the same. And as you can see, I've not got it totally straight. There's some lumps and bumps, which is fine. And then we've got this bit. So what I want to do is I want to put a pocket down here. Now I have got some pockets. Again, they're too long. So I want it about there. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to score a line. In fact, I'll just score it this side and just so I mean you the only thing is you can't make your pockets bigger, but you can make them smaller. So I'm just mitering that up a little bit, mitering that, and I'm just taking that off and mitering that down. Oh, score your other lines, Julie. And again ink. And do I want a thumb notch? I think I'll try a bigger one. See, it cuts card, it just won't cut paper. And we'll put that there. Now what I do want to do is I want to, that's the wrong way around. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bend this over like so, and I'm going to stick that on the underside of that pocket and get it as near the middle as I possibly can. Yeah. Yep. I think that's it. And then hold it. And then glue my sides. And the back. I always have the sides in first. And tuck that there. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a magnetic closure. So I want my angle and I'm just doing an angle. Oh dear. That's better. And we'll just think that. Right, so we're just looking for my magnets. Right, so what I use is little either Velcro fasteners or little tiny magnets, and I've got two there. I'll just keep them in an old phone case. And what I want to do is I'm going to stick that one down there, and I'm going to use a bit of fabric tack. But first of all, I want to get this other magnet off it. That's it. And I'm going to stick this bit of boob page on the top. And then just trim this. Like so. Okay, now what I do want to do is that one, so I need to put it down under here like that, and that then sticks that. So take that off there, take that off there, and about that, my video cut off, so I stuck the fabric tack on, left it on there for a wee while, and that's it stuck. So I will put a piece of paper over there, but I'd gone past that. So what I'd done was I'd made some little pockets out of the paper, and I cut some spare paper off. So I've stuck that one down, and I'm just about to stick this one down. And again, when I was cutting the little thumb notches in, my circle punches do work sometimes and don't work others. So again, hold the side that you don't want to glue, and just a thin bead of glue. And then put your pocket where you want it. Okay, so we've got our pocket, so we can put our little tags in. Because I like having little tags. Yep, I've got, oh no, I've got more than, so I think what we'll have is we'll have 3 tags in these one, and then I'll have my, oh that's a bit, take them out, put my 3 tags in there, and this one I'll have the 2 tickets, and a tag, and I will put little grommets in them. I just don't want to bulk it up too much, because obviously when the pages go in, so we'll put the pages in. So I'll do the lined pages first, and that's just to cut off from the bottom. And I don't stitch them in because then I can reuse it. Put a plain paper in this one, and I have plain paper in because I like to do sketches when I'm on holiday. And again, my graph paper, and as I said, that was just the spare bit, so I folded it over, and so I've got some like spare paper with the lined as well. And this will fit in there, and there you can see it's starting to get a little bit wider. My paper bags, now I'm just going to check if this will fit in here. I don't think, oh it will. My little paper bags will fit in, so they come already marked where you need to fold them, and you decide which flap you want on top. No, I think I'll do that. This bottom, and then we'll take that. Right, make sure that you haven't stuck these down like there. I did that. Stuck it down to there, but never mind. And my little paper bag will fit in there. You can put them, and as you can, I don't know whether you can hear that on the video, but that keeps that in tacked there. This one, and these can go in your pockets. And I think that is it, but what I want to do is I want to do a little bit of stamping on these. So I've got some stamps, I got them from Temu. I've not seen them anywhere else, so I think they're originals. I don't think they're copies. It's just that I like the labels, and I thought they would look nice. So because it's a travel, so I've got journey, I've got explore, I've got discover, I've got adventure. So I think we'll put journey. Just let me get my it would be best if I took this out, wouldn't it? So that's one of the things I like about this. These come out. So if you've not got a lot of room, you can just take one little part of your journal with you. And I want that on there. And I'm going to do it in black, I think. I'm going to use tuxedo black. Now I've not stamped these. These, you saw me, I took them out the packet, so I'm just going to have a wee stamp first. Because sometimes they have a little bit of, oh, that's nice. So there we are. And I think what I'll do is I'll do it at the ends. Like that. And I'll see if I've got any numbers. I've got some numbers on this one. So I'm just half stamping these. And there we are. So that's that one. I'll try it on without taking it out. On the clear one, I'm going to have memories. No, I'm not. I'm going to have artist, because that's where I do my sketches and my... And again, I'm just trying it out. Oh, I didn't realise I was underneath my... was underneath my silicone mat, so I've stamped my silicone mat. It's a good job it'll wipe off. And again, and I'm going to do the other. There we are. And this one might be a bit difficult because I've got some writing on this. So I think we'll have adventure. Because usually the graph one is where I put all the details of the trips that we do, although it's Cyprus that we're going to, and we've been there many, many times. But we still like to go out on an adventure. sorry if I'm off there. So you can see it. It's not the greatest. And right, and that's, I'm going to go right to the number there. And I'm putting it in this little bit here. And there we are. So there, so it just looks as though it's part of the thing. And what I might do is I might put a little bit of a number under here, under this line. There we are. So we'll put that back in. And there we have, so we've got our wee bits. So I've got my journey, we've got the artist, and we've got adventure. And I can change them about, and because they're not sewed in, I can change these out. And as I say, I usually keep all my travel journals, and if you wanted, you could put some more, you know, you could put some of these on here. I was going to put a strip of paper down there, but I'm not going to, because I quite like the way it looks. I think it goes with the poppies because it's cream card. But as I say, you know, if you wanted to, you could put like another one down there. I mean, you can put two. If you want to make more folders, you can put another folder. What you do is you put an elastic band through there and through the next one, and then the elastic band you feed through that, and then you've got, you know, you could have 2, 4, 6 if you wanted, but that's enough for me, because what I like to do is I like to keep ticket stubs. I like to keep my bits from the plane. I sometimes keep receipts, you know, depending, especially in Cyprus, because I like the font, and sort of like pictures and things like that. I keep all sorts. So I've got like little bits that I can put in the pockets. I may even put some pockets, you know, I could put use some more of the paper and do, oops, oh dear me, well I will be using that now, but using, you know, and make some like little side tucks, things like that. But as I say, it is easy to do, and what I did want to do was I wanted to put some of these on here. And I'm just going to ink around the edges. And as I say, this is some of it's going to be part of a kit, some of it's going to be free. It's always nice to have a nice set of labels just to, and I don't want it, right, so I'm just going to put it on the edge there. And because I've printed it out on card, I'm not going to turn it over. And what else do I want? We've got second class airmail. See, I've not even cut all of them out yet. So all I do is I just, because they have got curved corners, I just, sometimes I cut them out curved and sometimes I just cut them a straight corner. And there is some quite clear ones, so that you could, you know, do if you've got any of these stamps, you could put your own stamps on them. And I think what I might do is have I got one that says journal? No, but I've got, yeah, I have. I've got one that says journal, and I've got one that says travel. So I think what we might do is put the travel and I've just put my ink away, and you can see that's wonky, but it does not matter. And I'm just going to tip that off the edge as well, so it matches the, there we are. And put that there. And put that on the top without it being on the, there we are. So this is my travel journal. You don't have to use it as a travel journal. You can use it as anything you want. But I hope you enjoyed that. It is easy to do, and I've got lots of stuff left to make a normal sized journal. However, because it's a digital, I can just print it off again, and I can do as many journals as I want. And there's quite a lot of papers, even though it is a small kit, there's quite a lot of papers and things that you could make several journals and them not look the same. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.